Hey everybody, a little bit of drama, real estate world. Sharing this because I'd like to hear what people think once you hear more of the details. It's a little messy. It's also relatable. The building was built in 2014. A gas contractor totally botched the gas line. So in September 2022, National Grid cut the gas. The water was only off for 4 days, last 4 days of September. 4 days is a long time, but the heat was 45 out of 67 days. Legally an issue in the fall and winter when the temperature drops below 55 degrees, the landlord's required to offer heat. The biggest problem was no stove for 103 days. Now, those are the problems. The landlord offered rent concessions. They offered hot plates to help replace the stove. They offered catered meals. They're claiming, valuing hundreds of thousands of dollars. So the landlord seemed to really go above and beyond on that front, in my opinion. And they also claim to have had teams working in the building 24/7 to get the gas restored. So 87 residents out of the 210 or whatever it is in the building have not paid rent for 4 months. So it's like $500,000 of unpaid rent. Now, what's wild is they're asking the landlord to totally forgive 100% of the unpaid rent, and they're also asking for more money on top of it. I think that's a wild ask. Expecting a rent concession is still reasonable, but my opinion is asking for all of your rent to be covered and then some on top of the free meals is too much. But I'd love to hear what people think. The landlord is saying, hey, judge, at least get them to pay some of it, and then you decide how much of the rent we're responsible for foregoing. Let me know what you think, guys. And yeah, what's an appropriate amount? What's an appropriate concession for this, especially given what the landlord offered?